afternoon, patriots, truth seekers, and members of the very fair, honest, free press. What an exciting time in American history. President Trump and Elon Musk's government efficiency initiative, DOGE, continue to make bold, innovative, and completely thought-out decisions.
Indeed. In fact, today's briefing is all about how this administration is taking swift action to ensure that American people, learn their lesson.
Learn their lesson? That sounds ominous. Can you clarify?
What she means, absolutely. As you all know, the FAFO phenomenon has swept the nation. People made, let's call them bold voting choices, and now they are reaping the benefits of those decisions.
So let's talk about some of these exciting new initiatives from DOGE. First, after many Americans loudly expressed they didn't need a government safety net, we're proud to announce that all Social Security deposits have been converted into President Trump's meme coin. Second, in a historic decision to streamline the workforce, and unemployment benefits have been replaced with an AI-generated daily motivational quote.
What the helly? What the helly? What the helly?
Third, the Stand By and Stand Back homeowner initiative means that if you can't afford your rent, your landlord now legally owns you.
You've got to be kidding me.
No way. Like, no way.
Ladies, these are incredible policies, no doubt crafted with the values of our great leader, Donald J. Trump. Just to confirm, you both voted for him, correct?
You know, voting is a deeply personal choice.
92% of Black women voted for Kamala Harris in 2024.
Well, you see, democracy is a living, breathing process, and some people, hypothetically speaking, may have initially voted one way, but through the inspiration of this great administration, have found new ways to view the world.
Exactly. Growth, redemption. In fact, what's more American than changing your mind when it benefits you the most?
Okay, and with that, thank you all. Remember, a strong America is a blindly obedient America. Have a blessed day. What'd she say?
If these idiots can't see that they voted for Kamala, we might as well let ChatGPT run the country.
They voted for Kamala.
Gotta give it to them. They're pretty smart.
No. They're pretty purposeful.
Period.
Sex on a platter. Okay.
Wrap it up. Hey,
Wrap it up. Okay.
The meaning the friend, and if you ask me, you know I couldn't be much better.
Hey, Impulse Karaoke. They gave us the green light.
We got the okay.
talk about sex.
I'm looking at this video. I'm looking at all the fashion. Like, wow.
Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about sex.
Let's talk about.
Son of a gun. Oops, he forgot the condoms.
Hey! Okay.
Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be.
There we go. Okay, we are actually from the Pretty Purposeful Podcast. We are out here doing outreach to the community. Okay. As you guys know, Georgia is one of the top 5 states highest
HIV.
HIV,
I knew where it was going.
and our community, and specifically us Black women, are the highest impacted in the nation by STIs. Okay, so we just out here just reminding people that condoms do still work. They do still matter. Y'all need some condoms? Safe sex? Safe sex. Okay, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. What you say you sound? Sir. But look, we all adults here. It's all good.
I just use my age.
Hey, listen. Now it's all good. We're gonna be doing this all summer long. We're gonna be popping up at different nightclubs.
That's nice. That's definitely
Because
good.
you mix alcohol, mix a little bit of weed, and the vibe is right. Next thing you know, you got a baby that you wasn't planning for with somebody you don't know.
That's right.
Or you got something you can't get rid of, permanently. From off a temporary vibe.
That's right.
Okay. Okay. Go. Check 1, 2. Is the mic hot? The mic is hot. Now, what's your question, sir?
Says, what's your personal definition of safe sex?
Okay, let's hear it. What is your personal definition of safe sex?
No sex. We practice abs.
Okay, we're gonna get the real answer here.
I respect that answer because we have 4 sons, so I respect
That's what I'm talking about.
encourage you to be responsible until you're ready and not.
And you have sons, so
We have sons, so I do appreciate that because
Yes.
You can take.
Go ahead and take some for the boys because I'm not even going to act like it's not. Yeah, we're not ready to be grandparents right now.
Yes.
We're going to appreciate it because we have teenagers. So.
Yep.
And yes, they need to know that condoms do still matter. And it's a shame that nowadays.
I'm going to eat that candy, though.
They're going to look like, okay,
All right.
Very much not talked about, but not enough. They do need to talk about it.
That's right.
Yeah,
Parents don't talk to their kids.
It's either they don't talk at all or it's too much after the fact. So no, they definitely may have a conversation. But us having teenage boys is very important because they play a role and they don't realize how much choices they do have.
They can listen. All the tech. We know.
Everything looks all nice and stuff online, and the videos look all fun. It looks really enticing. They don't think about the aftermath.
Yeah, and some of these little girls is hot.
Okay.
More so than the boys.
Yes.
I know that they're sometimes they're not aware, so it's our job to educate them.
Yes, and that is so sad because
it is. I've been telling them. I said, you think that you know? I said, but they already planned before you even came in the room.
Yeah,
That's
sometimes
right.
You don't know, and it's like you have silent symptoms or no symptoms at all.
And men usually don't show symptoms for like 75% to women. So,
Right.
Yes, so it's bad. So we have that conversation
And
with
do they
them.
even have sex education in school anymore?
Not really. They just talk about diseases, but not really. Yeah, that's about it. They talk about hormones and stuff. They don't really talk about actually like sex, intercourse, and prevention. They usually just talk about like adolescence and like puberty. They don't really talk about safe sex.
No, they really do need to bring that back. All right, it's time for the fishbowl.
It says, do you believe soul ties are real? Why and why not? I believe that I think people confuse with soul ties with unhealthy attachment.
Oh.
I think people say soul ties, oh, I miss this person, I want to be with them. But I'm like, is it attachment based on trauma, something that you don't want to miss, but something that is not really important? I think people get that really confused. They call it, oh, I be stalking his page, and I can't live without him. I'm like, but really, if you went to the next day and didn't talk to that person, would it really matter? If you didn't sleep with that person for 30 days, would it really count? So I think a lot of people get that confused with soul ties. Soul ties when you have a connection with somebody, whether it's the same sex, opposite sex, and you connect with somebody. I think that's a soul tie versus people putting a sexual label on it.
Come
I
on.
love the perspective.
Come
Listen, we love getting diverse perspectives because that's how we learn. That's how we grow. We don't all know it all.
Yeah, twin flames, soul ties, all kind of names for it, but it's just a word for you're not able to get on and move forward and actually really meet somebody. But if you're stuck on the old person, you're not gonna be able to connect to something new because you're blocking that.
The attachment.
Exactly.
That's
Healthy
the
attachment.
attachment.
That's it. Oh,
That was awesome.
That's what I'm talking about. Wisdom. That was wisdom right there we got. Y'all see that? That's
Nothing
what I'm talking
but,
about.
yes.
Coming out here, this is how you hear the voices. You got to get out in the street. You got to get out in the community. You want to know what people thinking and what's going on? You have to engage with the community. You got to touch real people. So we out here. We outside. Pretty purposeful, pretty purposeful.
living life intentional, just in case you didn't know. Pretty purposeful, pretty purposeful. Yeah, you're pretty purposeful, pretty purposeful.
Now, one on each side. Which one I want to do? Let's see.
Uh-oh, drum roll. Can we get a drum roll, please?
What's something you do for your sexual health that more people should be doing? Y'all really don't want to know the answer to that. Have you ever stayed in a situationship because the sex was good? Yes. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I won't do that no more. But, yeah, because sister was just talking about soul ties and attachment.
Right.
When you just know somebody's not aligned with you and you just... Check 1, 2. Yeah, sis, I don't know what's up though. When you know that you are not aligned with somebody, but you want to continue giving your body to them, your time, and it's a spiritual thing. I think soul ties are spiritual. It's a very intimate, situation. And if a person is not feeling you, and it's not, anything more than just physical, at some point you gotta break that off. You know what I'm saying? What is you doing? You keeping yourself from your real person, you know what I mean?
That's right.
So if they wanted to turn it into something more than a situationship, they would.
That's right.
Okay? So sometimes you got to break that off yourself. You got to be strong and, make that decision, because if you don't, they're going to keep on coming. They're going to keep on coming through. And so that's the answer to that. And what do I do for your sexual health that more people should be doing? Sexual health. I'm going to say, number 1, get tested. Okay? Go get a checkup. They do have free clinics if you do not have a doctor. Okay? And also, I'm currently practicing
Girl, my bad.
I don't want to say abstinence, but celibacy. Celibacy is a thing. And know your status and know your partner status. If you're in a relationship, a committed relationship, or you're considering being a committed relationship, go get tested together. Like, make that a thing. They even have tests now that I wish I had some, really. You could actually test. They have HIV. You could do HIV tests.
On the spot.
On the spot. I don't have any, but
dang,
maybe in the future we can partner with another organization and be able to do that. Black and brown communities are impacted the most. And we already know that there are health disparities in our community. So right now, nobody's talking about safe sex. Nobody's talking about condoms. They still work. Condoms do still work. They even have female condoms now that are actually okay. They're not bad.
My question was, what's one thing you wish more men and women understood about sex?
Okay, and what was your answer?
I feel like it's more than just the physical. It's a lot deeper than that. And intimacy is deeper than just sex.
Be karaoke playlist. Y'all, we are actually at the Impulse Karaoke Lounge in Norcross, Georgia. Shout out to Impulse for giving us their blessing to be outside, not inside. They said, no, you cannot be up in here. You're going to kill the vibe with all that. We do not want to kill the vibe, okay? But when people leave and they about to go do the we just want to make sure that people have a choice and that they're reminded that there is a choice, because sometimes the mood be feeling good and people forget that condoms is on every corner. Okay? Y'all need some condoms?
Y'all need some condoms?
Over here, come and get some free condoms. We know y'all want some condoms. They don't want no condoms. They don't want no condoms.
If this world were mine, I'd give you the flowers, the birds and the bees, and with your love beside me, that would be all I need. If this world, the way that you love me, baby, with a purpose, on purpose, for a greater purpose. Hey, hey, got the candy, we got some condoms, and some conversation.
Oh, we got the candy, we got the condoms, and some conversation. We got the candy, got the condoms,
condoms, with some conversation. Come get your free condoms, yeah.
Hey,
hey. Okay, all right. Everybody good, huh? I'm sorry, TikTok.
Customer ordered it. I'm just delivering it.
Okay, you working.
Yeah.
All right. Enjoy. Have a good night. Be safe.
be safe.
Yes. I bet you there's some lemon with pepper wings in there. They got some bomb lemon pepper wings.
Listen, I want me some.
Okay.
Listen.
They got some bomb calamari too. It's too late to order some. Dang it.
If you don't,
Free condoms, girl.
free condoms.
Come on, we're doing on-the-spot interviews here at the Pretty Purposeful Podcast. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. The Pretty Purposeful Podcast is out here. Come and do an on-the-spot interview with us. Let's do it. Get some condoms right now. Condoms. Waiting. Is your saddle waiting for real? Or is you going bareback? You're holding. Don't do it. Bareback. Get a condom. These condoms are waiting to come and jump on it.
Yes. And if you are going to make it last, I want you to wrap it up. If you gonna make it last, wrap it up. Hey, we got some condoms.
Yeah.
Hey, you can turn it over. Look, you can flip it over. Is this live? We got TikTok. Live? Yeah. Everything. You a kid in camera. What's that? That's that's a lubricant, honey.
Oh yeah, nice and slide. But we want you to be protected while you sliding.
Say hi to TikTok.
I had to go get my
You wanna say hi to TikTok? Say hey.
What up, TikTok? What's going on, man? It's your boy Leak up in the building, man.
Okay.
Hey, that got going on.
Okay, hey.
Everybody lit.
Take a question out of the fishbowl, man. You want to answer a question on the spot interview?
Yeah, come on, let's do
Yeah,
it.
this is the Pretty Purposeful Podcast, y'all. We out here doing something for the
Ever
community.
confused
At
attachment
the end
for
of the day, we all
love?
we got. We know the CDC is taking out the STI information off of their website. That's because they don't care that our community is impacted the most, especially black women. Okay, and men, just because y'all in relationships, y'all be bringing shit back to y'all women. Let's be clear. Okay?
She keeping
Some
it
of y'all is on the down low, and y'all be bringing back stuff to y'all women. Now, let's just be honest.
Come get in the middle, sweetheart.
What she said threw me off. I had to look at it.
Yeah, so I want you to read your question in the mic.
So my question say, have you ever confused attachment for love? What did that teach you? I'ma say yeah. That just teach you like you can't trust everybody. You can't just give your heart out to everybody. You gotta play your part.
That's right.
That's right.
I love that. And what's your name again?
We
Where can everybody find you? You on TikTok? You on
What is my
Instagram?
Yeah, my Instagram, Leak on Spaz with 3 Z's.
Okay.
Let's
Well, it's
go.
nice to meet you.
Let's meet y'all too.
I know this is very foreign. We don't see this often, right? But we all we got. You know what I'm saying?
We're doing the same thing sometimes.
That's what's
That's
up.
right.
Well, have a good night. God bless. Be
Y'all
safe,
too.
okay?
Thank you.
Check us out on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
What's y'all YouTube right there?
Pretty Purposeful Podcast. You can scan that QR
I'm
code
about to take a
right
picture.
there. And yeah, we definitely out here in these streets. On purpose, with purpose, for a greater purpose. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
We'll be back again. We're gonna be popping up all over.
Thank you.
Okay.
We partner with other organizations in the community. We were a couple weeks ago. We did a positive pull-up in the park.
Have y'all been out here tonight?
We came
They
out
just
here
got out
about 12:30. Yeah.
How long y'all gonna be out here?
Well, they close at 3, right? We trying to catch people on their way to
Why
go
we
get.
leaving?
You know, they about to go get nasty in a little bit. So we trying to catch them on their way to go get nasty. We already know they
That's
nasty.
actually intentional.
That's right.
But yeah, no, even if you are in a monogamous relationship, like,
It can still
doesn't mean you have to be having sex.
That's true.
Doesn't mean you have to be sexually active. I
No.
mean,
Not necessarily.
no, because you could be waiting until marriage and still be monogamous.
That's true. That's very true.
Sierra and Russell Wilson did that, and look at them. They got a beautiful marriage, beautiful family.
Yes.
So sometimes it's an intentional decision that you and your partner have to make, that you want to abstain. In that case, it would be like you're abstaining.
Right.
And saying practicing celibacy, no, it's more of an abstaining when it's that dynamic. I think celibacy is more so for like if you're just by yourself and single. That's just my interpretation.
Okay, so you.
It's a lifestyle.
Yes.
Pretty purposeful. Tired of wasting all my life. Think it's time I get it right. Tired of wasting all my life. Think it's time I get it right. Tired of wasting all my life.